We're just going to go over a couple of strategies to help you tomorrow. So one of these strategies for finding out fractions of a quantity, so maybe like 1/5 of $500. Okay, so $500 meaning that's the quantity, and 1/5 is the fraction. So I'm trying to turn the fraction essentially into a number. Okay, so for example, let's start off really easy and visual. Okay, so let's say I've got $12 million. I've got to split that into 3/4. How can I do that visually? Well, let's make circles. Okay, and each of these circles is worth $1 million. Okay, so let's find out 3/4 of 12 first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and I'm trying to find out, well, I'm trying to split, into quarters. Let's say quarters. Alright? Let's split this into quarters. So, for example, if I was to split this into quarters, I'm splitting up into 4 parts. My denominator, 4 parts. Now, when I do that, I split it into 4 parts. How much in each part? Well, let's split it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Splitting it into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, bang, bang. Okay? So, if I was to find out a quarter, okay, how much or how many million would be in a quarter? Remember, each circle is worth 1 million. If I've got 3 circles, 1/4, I have $3 million. Okay. Now, if I was to say to you, so we've divided it into 4, so that's the division. Okay. But if I wanted to say find 3/4, okay, I would just go 1, 2, 3 times whatever 1/4 is, which is now $3 million. But I'm trying to find out 3/4. You times what is in 1/4 by 3. So in 1/4, there's $3 million. In 3/4, there is 1 3 is 3, 2 3 is 6, 3 3 are 9. $9 million. Okay, do we see how we use division to divide them into groups? And then we times it by the numerator to get our answer. So 3/4 equals $9 million. Okay, that's visually. Let's have a look using mental strategies and an algorithm. Okay, so a good mental strategy. A good mental strategy would be to try and find an algorithm or a way of writing it down that I can remember. Okay, so let's go. 1/10 of 200. 1/10 of $200. Okay, now tenths are easy, but I'll show you the algorithm first, and that way we'll be able to figure it out using more difficult ones later. Okay, so if you remember back to first term, we looked at different words that linked with different algorithms or different, whether it be multiplication, addition, subtraction, or division. Now, words that would replace multiplication, one of them was of. Okay, so if I got rid of that, of turns into multiplication. For now, let's ignore this. Okay, we've got to figure out how many times 10 is divided into 20. So it's a bit hard to understand that or comprehend that. For now, the multiplication will come in later. Okay, how many times does 10 go into 200? Okay, now to do this, obviously some of us may need to write like this. We can use mental strategies to make that gap all on our own. I say it's 20, okay? Because 10 into 2 goes 0, 10 20 goes twice, 10 into 200, or 10 into 0, 0, okay? So if we see that, we've got our answer 20. Okay, so divide it into 20. So we've done the division. Okay, how many times does that divide into 20? And then what we do is we have a look at this and we times it. Okay, so we divide and times whatever we have. We divide the denominator and times the numerator. Okay, divide denominator and multiply the numerator. Okay, pretty easy. So if I was to say 1/10 of $200, 10 into 200 goes 20 times. 20 times 1 equals 20. Okay? So 1/10 of $200 is $20. Okay? If I was to ask 6/10 of $200. Okay, again, this one, multiplication. Right, how many times does 10 go into 200? It goes in, so this would equal 10 divided by 200 equals 20. Okay. Then I've got to times my numerator. 20 times 6 equals, well, let's just drop the 0 for now. 2 6s are 12. Add on the 0. Okay, $120. Okay, therefore 6/10 of $200 is $120. Okay, let's do one more, and then I'm going to write some up on the board for you to do yourself. Okay. Okay, and the reason we have these algorithms and multiplication or mental strategies, okay, is because $75. You know, we did the circles with the 12 and the 12 million. I'm not going to draw 75 circles. Okay, what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to use this to try and help me figure out the bigger numbers and to find out the bigger fractions and the bigger quantities. Okay. So again, this becomes the multiplication, 5 divided into 75. Okay, so if we think about it, okay, 15 comes into my mind. So 15 comes into my mind. Okay, so we can, excuse me. Okay, so you can obviously 5 into 75 goes once to remainder, 5 into 25. 5 times. Easy. We don't do it all up here. Write it on the board if you're confused. Can't see that. Okay. So we've got 15. Alright, so 5 or 75 divided by 5. Okay. So we should write this properly. 75 divided by 5. Okay, this equals 15. Okay. This equals 15 times, because remember, have a look at this, times 3. 15 times 3. Okay? 15 times 3, 45. Therefore, 3/5 of 75 is $45. Not hard? Awesome. Just wait there. I'm just going to write up a couple of examples up on the board and you guys will do them. Okay guys, there you go. 3 on your own. Make sure you have a look at them. And I'll be checking when I come back. You need to know this stuff because the teacher that comes in is just going to give you a handout and you're going to have to go on with it. Make sure you have a look. See ya.